I didn't want to be here. No one wants to be here.
55,000 education support staff going on strike as talks broke down, concluding with no deal.
We are on strike
until our members decide otherwise.
We are on strike until this government recognizes that you can put in all of the legislation in place, but you cannot control a worker movement that is so fed up with your overreach.
Education Minister Stephen Lecce calling the looming strike illegal.
There's going to be a strike tomorrow.
There's going to be an illegal strike tomorrow. If they proceed with it, it will be illegal. And as I made clear, we will use every tool at our disposal to ensure there is not disruptions on children.
Used every tool. I mean, you've used the notwithstanding clause. You've backed them into a corner. They're still defying you. What are you going to do now?
We've been very clear on our expectation. Kids should have been in the classroom tomorrow. They should be in class tomorrow. And we've now passed a law that sets out a requirement that these workers have to get back to work.
The legislation includes fines, and Lecce says they aren't afraid to levy them.
And we will use every tool available to send a clear, unambiguous message. Schools should be open, and there's accountability for breaking the law.
The fines are $4,000 against individual workers. The union itself faces $500,000 per day fines.
The fines can come and we will look after it, but how ridiculous is it that this minister is so concerned about pulling more money out of people who are impoverished instead of just sitting down and listening to what they need?
CUPE suggesting they would fight the fines in court. Meanwhile, many school boards across the province have said schools will be closed during the strike, while others plan to move to remote learning.
I've directed school boards to do everything possible to keep as many schools open for as many students as possible.
Meanwhile, 8,000 education workers from another union, the Ontario Public Service Employees, or OPSEU, are poised to walk out in solidarity tomorrow.
The way we view it is education workers across this province is on attack. So if you're going after one union, you're going to go after every single union that is at the bargaining table that represents education workers. Whether that is education workers or teachers, they're coming after us.
CUPE has said its workers, which according to the union make on average $39,000 a year, are generally the lowest paid in schools and have been seeking annual salary increases of 11.7%. They reportedly lowered their ask to 6% yesterday, but the province wouldn't negotiate unless the threat to strike was dropped.
The Ford Conservatives are doing something that is unprecedented in Canadian labour history. It is just not okay for them to think that they can take the nuclear approach to collective bargaining. That impacts, yes, our members in schools, but it impacts every public sector worker, every private sector worker. This is about trade union rights, this is about workers' rights, and that is why you are seeing growing support across the province. They don't know what they have started here.